Hello guys, welcome back to Amstein TV. In today's video, we are going to be talking about many subjects concerning youth empowerment, youth development, so far as jobs are concerned in different countries abroad. And as we share with you, we are also going to be leaving the links in the description box where you can get to know more about those jobs. So just stay tuned as we are going to take you on till the very end. And you have to put it in your mind that nothing good come easy. You need to work hard in order to get your application ready to apply for these jobs. And there are so many processes that are involved that you can get through those processes. Do not think it's just something you just get it within a minute. It doesn't work like that. You need to put more effort. You need to work hard so that you can get some of these jobs. So many people come to ask me if I am employer. I am not the employer, but I'm bringing you information that can help you because it applies to different people, different categories of people from different parts of the world, because different people with different knowledge, different talents. Some people are gifted, but they don't know they are gifted until you bring them the information before they can get to know they are gifted and they are talented enough to exploit their talent in different parts of the world to make ends meet and better living for their and their families, right? So we are going to start today with how to find jobs in Germany 2023-2024 for particular job types, for particular talent, for particular qualifications. So you just have to ride through with us till the end of this video to discover if you find your job categories or your occupation in this video. So that is how we are going to be doing it, guys. And please, if any question, put it in the comment section and we are getting back to you straight away. So jobs in Germany 2023, you can apply for jobs in Germany, in German companies and government department, now as this is the high time of employee shortage at most German companies and departments. So most of the fresh graduates return to their home country after finishing their education in Germany, as they are most eager to pursue their higher education or hunt for jobs. So they have good reputation back home when they finally complete their education in Germany. However, most of the time after going back to their home country, the doctoral candidates are unable to find their dream jobs because of this they get depressed. But don't worry, we have solutions for you, as Germany is the land of opportunities. It provides many jobs to international people so that they can contribute to the economic activity of the state. However, make sure that your doctoral research is good so that you can easily get a German visa and job opportunity in Germany. That will help you to go a very long way. Well, we assure you that there are always some jobs opportunities for you in Germany depending on your skills, your talent. However, you can always find a job on the internet and can also get a contract for work before you get a German visa. Moreover, it also happens sometimes that you find jobs after entering the state of Germany. So it depends, because all these jobs hunting, it depends on the means and the talent you have. You can even get a job online. You work at home while in your country. It's possible. So let's see the type of jobs that are available in Germany for the moment. Now we have work offer from the German company. That is how you can get a job, having a work offer from a German company. How do you go about it? Being an international doctorate student who had taken education from a German university, you have a chance to return to Germany for a job purpose when you have a job offer. The more convenient way for you to find a job in Germany is to search for job via the internet while sitting in your home. In case this work out, all the job procedures, including applications, interview, testing, and offer of a job, are done online through Skype, emails, or any other medium of communication. After you get a job, after then, which is matching your skills and depending on your doctoral studies and is suitable for you, and then think of applying for work via and work visa in Germany, then you are good to go. You may be wasting resources not knowing that there is an opportunity for you. Having the advantage of doctoral study you obtain from the German university makes you qualified person for the job posting. So because of this, you can apply for the EU blue card. For this purpose, you have to make an appointment with the German consulate or German embassy residing in your home country. That is of yours for the appointment of the German embassy. You need to submit the documents as I will be mentioning. You need to get a German work visa application form completed and signed, proof of the education you gained in Germany if you have studied in Germany, proof of a job offer later matching your qualification and with a minimum yearly salary of 49,600 euros, a passport that must be valid, resume or CV for job application in Germany, coverage of health insurance, applications fee proof, which is around 60 euros. Then, being a holder of EU blue card, you have many benefits as it allows international candidates to apply for permit for settlement after 33 months of employment with skills in the German language equal to B1 level. So, however, being an EU blue card holder, you can also get the settlement permit in 21 months if you prove your language skills. And that is how you can get to find a job in Germany. Two, entering Germany to find a job. So, being it that you have studied in Germany, the number one applies to you. Now, the next step, entering Germany to find a job. How can you find yourself in Germany in search of a job? In this situation, if you cannot find a job online which relates to the skills and qualifications you have, then you have to go to Germany in order to find work that suits your test. In this case, you have to apply for a visa that is job seeking. This visa allows international candidates to enter Germany for 6 months to seek a job for themselves. So for this type of visa application, you have to submit the documents as I will be listing. You have to submit a passport that must be valid for 3 to 6 months, applications form which must be completed, doctoral education proof which you've obtained in Germany, cover letter expressing your reason to stay and travel to Germany, curriculum vitae, secured accommodation proof, proof of secured financial coverage. That is, it can be block account in Germany or German sponsor. Financial coverage proof, which can be in the form of block account or a German sponsor. Marital status proof, application fee proof. Moreover, once you get a job in Germany matching your qualification, when you are in job seeking visa, only then you can get a work permit and long-term residence permit, and that will permit you to work and live in Germany. So that is it. You have gotten the requirement. Just check if you have the opportunity and you are eligible. Then you can move on to check on the next step, how you can start your application today. Three, job hunting in Germany. After from questioning different people about how and where you can get a job in Germany, matching your skills profile, you must start searching for yourself without wasting much time. You can always search for job opportunities online. You have had that you have an idea about what the market offers is. So, moreover, you can always search famous portals for finding jobs such as Hotline Working and Living in Germany, Federal Employment Agency, Monster, Euros, Academics, Stepstones, Jobs in Germany, JACO. Additionally, you can always get to know about job opportunities in Germany from the people who are recruiting individuals to work in Germany. And like that, you are good to go. I hope you got the point, right? So now we move to point number 4, which says job applications while you are in Germany. You can also apply for job while you are in Germany, considering a case in which you have searched and have found a job matching your skills. Then next, you have to apply for a job in Germany. The application process for the job is not very difficult and different from other countries worldwide. However, there are some stages that you have to go through offer, yet you get an employment. Once you apply for the job, you will be called for a test or an online interview. If you are successful, then getting successful employment involves negotiating the conditions of the contract and agreeing, signing it. However, all the stages of the applications process needs proper planning, which should be considered while applying for the applications. So now we have, however, in order to apply for a job, you need to send the following document as I will be listing. Curriculum vitae, which should be in Europa's format. Europa's format. Find that out and know what it means. Cover letter, document proving your qualifications, certificate proving your skills, language proficiency certificate, which can be a German or English language certificate. Every anyone is accepted, both English and German. And finally, number 5, work contract in Germany, in German companies. Work contract in German company. Once you have shown up for the interview, the companies will let you know if you are selected for the job or not. However, if you get the job, then the company will call you and we want to discuss the terms and conditions of the job with you. Most of the time, the contract of the job includes, as I will be listing, work contract parties' names, both the names of the company and your own names, the validity of the work contract, how long will you be working? Job responsibilities, the scope of the work, authorization and obligations. What are your duties? Employee probation period. How long will you be on probation? Is also on the contract. Salary level. Your salary is listed. Working hours, holidays, notification terms. If the company and you agree with the terms and conditions, only then the contract is signed by the parties. Anyway, if any one of the parties does not sign a contract, then the contract will not be legally valid. And that is how all the processes on how to find a job in Germany goes on up to that level. We have already listed 5 points on how you can get a job in Germany, and they are very clear and straightforward. If you haven't gotten anything well understood, let us know. Wengo Comedy, hello, thank you for joining. If you haven't gotten enough information, let us know in the comment section. Post your problem, and we are going to get back to you with the solution. So that is it, guys, and we are moving straight to another offer, which says cheapest cities of Germany with living cost comparison 2023. So here we are going to be talking about living costs in Germany, cost of living in Germany. So we have already seen how to find a job in Germany, and now let's go to discuss living cost of living in Germany. as we move on, guys. It is really important to know the city's cost of living before you dream of moving to Germany. Germany is quite affordable in terms of living as compared to other European countries, as we have gotten it. But for students, even a small amount of money matters a lot, and it's usual for all students to save as much money as they can. So it is from experience and from people who have been in Germany and have spent a lot of time there that we got our research. In this regard, the place you choose to live plays an important role in terms of your monthly expenses. So you must keep into account this fact while choosing a place to reside. For example, if you decide to stay in Munich, you can hardly save money there as it is the most expensive area in Germany and the cost of living are very high. Every country have their most expensive cities. So if you are a student and want to study and live in Germany, then you need proper guidance about which city is expensive and which is not. In this video, then we have listed some of the cities which are cheaper in Germany and you can make affordable living there. Moreover, it is usually the most of our the stuff we hear outside as we get the cost of living in Germany. We move by cost of living in Bielefeld city of Germany. So let's look at Bielefeld city of Germany. What is the cost of living there like? It is a city located in the North Rhine-Westphalia and has approximately 350,000 citizens living here. Is very affordable compared to other German cities. Rent prices are the ones which you have to be concerned about, but in Belfield, they are not very high. It costs nearly 460 euro per month for a one bedroom apartment, which is very low. Moreover, with with some bargaining or luck, you can also get the apartment at 400 euro per month. Additionally, you can find apartment between 200 euro or 460 euro per month in the peripheral area. So Belfry is also affordable in terms of meal, affordable as it is. It has a lot of restaurants that can help you get meal at a cheaper price. For a meal of one person, it costs 10 euro in an inexpensive restaurant, while it may cost 50 euro for a two-person meal. So furthermore, if you want to have a cup of cappuccino or beer, then it may cost you 3.3 euro 50 cents. As we get it, a cup of cappuccino is in Belfield City will cost you 3 euro 50 fees and at respectively 2 euro 70 to your payout amount, and that is how we get the list. The list continue. There's a lot about cost of living that we cannot really uh, pour out all in this video. We are going to give but the essential points that are necessary. Now we move to point two, which cost of living in Frankfurt City, Germany. As it stands, Frankfurt City is located near the Polish border in East Germany. And the Polish border in East Germany, and we can see it has the Oder River flowing through it. According to recent stats, more than 60,000 people live in this city, which has only 150 kilometers square. Frankfurt is very affordable city because a one bedroom apartment in this city costs 400 around 460 euro per month and is cheaper in nearby areas such as uh, 325 euro per month. Only furthermore, the three-bedroom apartment costs 1,250 euro in the city, which is cheaper if you go to the peripheral area, and that is 400 to 1,400 euro. So, as compared to Berlin, it is 40% cheaper, right? Utilities costs in Frankfurt are also affordable, but also depends upon your usage. On average, it takes 410 euro per month to pay bills. But if you reduce and the usage of electricity and water, then utility prices can be reduced to 225 euro per month. Additionally, Frankfurt also has cheap restaurants as a single meal for one person can be 8 euro. Furthermore, if you want to have beer, then it will add 310 euro for domestic beer, and for imported beer it is 2 euro 85. So that is it, guys. It is always important to know some of these things before you get in contact, or before you get indulge in doing it. So three cost of living in Halle city of Germany. That is what we are going to be looking at. Another city, Halle city, is located in central Germany, covering 135 kilometers of square area. It has around 240,000 citizens. The city is very affordable and has a unique renaissance. One bedroom apartment is the seat in the city costs 350 euro monthly. However, the same apartment can be rented for 200 euro in the suburban area. Can you imagine? So additionally, the larger apartments are expensive, which will cost you around 710 euro on average in the city, but it will cost only 470 euro in the periphery. You can compare it. In comparison to this, apartment rent in Berlin is higher by 130% in the periphery. When it comes to utility bills, it can cost you between 85 to 340 euros, which means that you may have to pay an additional 195 euros for the utilities per month. So, in the terms of meal, additionally, or affordability, the city is cheap. Then, on average, having a meal at an inexpensive restaurant will cost you about 10 euro for a single person. So, and additionally, person, if you want to have a beer, it will cost you 350 euro or 270 euro for a cup of cappuccino. That is how we get it from this angle, guys. It is cost of living in Germany. And number four, we have cost of living in Krefeld City, Germany. So now, cost of living in Krefeld City, Germany. It is the city near Düsseldorf in the North Rhine-Westphalia state, according to the new state. The city has a population of 230,000, around 230,000 in an area of 137 kilometers squares. It is an affordable city in which a one bedroom apartment in the city costs 450 euro per month. However, it may cost you even smaller in the peripheral area. Additionally, it costs 400 euros for one bedroom in place outside the city. Can you imagine? So, moreover, if you are in the need of more space, then you have to rent a large apartment permanent, but it will cost you more, as average rent of the three bedroom apartment costs around 760 euro, rent ranging from between 400 and 1,100. The utility costs around 170 per month. But if you manage the usage of electricity as usual and things, then you can save money. Usually, the cost of utility is between 50 and 250, and that is how you get to go. Finally, we have Basel City, Germany. What happens here? What is the cost of living here? We have the cost of living here as it is a small city located near the Austrian border in southern Germany. It has three rivers. Danube is and in passing through it, and hence it is known as the city of three rivers. Recent stats show that 50,000 citizens reside in this city. The city is very affordable compared to other cities in Germany. You can rent a one bedroom apartment here at 600 euro on average in the city, while you can rent the apartment at 340 outside the city. So, however, the average three-bedroom apartment costs 1,050 in the center of the city and 700 in the peripheral areas. Apart from this, in this parcel, the utility bills cost is less as compared to the other cities. It costs 75 euro on average on monthly bills. However, the cost can increase up to a certain amount, such as 250, depending upon your usage. It's your usage that determines what you pay. So the average price of a meal at an inexpensive restaurant, as usual, costs 7 euro for the meal of one person, which will cost 12% more in Berlin. However, cup of beer costs 280 and a cappuccino will cost 220. So it is quite clear that the city is very affordable as compared to other German cities, and you should definitely consider living here as an option. So that is the cost of living in Germany. And what have you to share with us? Is there something about the cost of living that we have not mentioned in this video? Let us know in the comment section. We are here to exchange knowledge, to exchange ideas. What we don't know, you teach us. What we know, we bring it forth to you, and we keep exchanging our points of view. So now we are moving to the next stage. Please, guys, remember it is different opportunities applying to different individuals, applying to different personalities from different parts of the world. If there is no opportunity matching your skills, your occupations, there will definitely be one in any of the sub videos as we are posting. So now let's get a country still in Europe. Denmark jobs with work visas. International applicants are being invited to work in Denmark. So now we are going to be looking at some of these jobs that are being posted in Denmark, and we are going to know what we are being required, what is being expected from us as this job is concerned. So, guys, that is it, and we are good to go. Denmark jobs with work visa 2023, looking for jobs abroad is something that you need to do your research as from the right source, because we have some really great opportunities for international candidates who wish to settle overseas and build their careers. Now, you can apply for Denmark jobs with a free work visa for international candidate in 2023 and 2024. You can find many jobs easily in Denmark with many vacancies available in different sectors. Denmark is open to all potential candidates aiming to enhance, develop their careers. And that is how we see it. Denmark is famous for being the happiest nation in the whole world. It has one of the most peaceful societies and is well known for sustainability, quality, and hygiene. These are all the elements one must look for to build a secure future for themselves and their family members. So, if you are ready, compare by Denmark and its beauty, you watch the video and see what we have for you in it, so that you can get to discover all the list of the jobs that are being available in Denmark. We start with number one, engineering job in Denmark. If you have a degree in the field of engineering, because not everybody is an engineer, that is what I told you guys. It is different jobs opportunities for different individuals with different qualifications. So if you have a degree in engineering, what is required from you? what is required from you. You can find jobs in the area of computer science, construction, and information technology, civil, mechanical, and software engineering are the most in demand positions when it comes to engineering jobs in Denmark. Top companies with job openings are Siemens Gamesa, Energy Viborg, Technic, Danfoss, International Crown Tech Apps, KG Enterprise, Innowise Group. You are required to meet the following criteria as I will be listed. So you can find these companies' names in the comment in the description box. I will put it there so that you can go directly to their website and find the openings there. So mechanical engineer, to qualify for this position, you must have a bachelor's degree in the respective field and technical skills. The average salary for this post is 30,000 to 52,000 per month. So civil engineer as well, to qualify for these positions, you must have at least a master degree in civil geotechnical engineering and a minimum of 3 years of experience in project management. The average salary of civil engineers is 20,400 to 58,600 per month. So software engineer, to qualify as a software engineer, you must have a bachelor's degree in software, mathematics, and science, and also knowledge of computer systems language, that is Java. The average salary is 40K per month. You can imagine. So that is it, guys, for engineering jobs. And we move on to see university's job in Denmark. International candidate interested in the field of lecturers, associate professors, and researchers can find jobs in various leading institutions in Denmark. Some of these universities include Aarhus University, Sendat University, and Regions Jylland University. To be eligible for this position, you must follow some certain requirement as I give you back to back. Lecturers, this post requires you to have a PhD degree in relevant fields, teaching experience, and excellent communication skills. The average salary for lecturers is 26 to 87K. So, associate professors, you must hold university academic qualifications, teaching experience, and research publications. The associate professors can earn up to 637K per year. So researchers must also have a strong publication portfolio and PhD degree in relevant areas. The average salary of researchers is around 26K per month, and that is our sum as we give you. Hope you are taking note as we write on. So next we have aviation jobs in Denmark. In aviation, what are the openings that are there for you guys? The very high demand jobs in Denmark are aviation and airline jobs. The companies offer jobs for various positions, including pilot, cabin crew, security, ground staff, a lot. These companies are named as Unifly, Denmark, SARS, Navi Air. Unifly does not. You get to their website, you know what it looking for when it comes to employees. The aviation and airline jobs have some requirements that you must follow. For example, as a pilot, for the position, you must have a certificate or a license and English language proficiency. The average salary of a pilot can be 68K per month. Cabin crew, for the position, candidate must be older than 18 years, hold a valid EU Swiss visa, have 180-meter height, and have secondary education. The average salary for this position is around 504K per year. So what about ATC jobs for? This position you have a knowledge of ASA with ACO training certificate and high school degree. You must also have a teaching experience. To average salary of this position is around 604K per year, and that is it, guys. As we ride on, let's check on and banking jobs in Denmark. There are equally banking jobs in Denmark as we are listing the jobs that are available in this country for you guys, and what are they looking for when it comes to banking jobs. Banking jobs in Denmark are hiring business analysts, asset managers, internal auditors, financial analysts. Some of the leading banks include Checks Bank, Saxo Bank, and Nordea Bank. You can also apply for these jobs if you fulfill the following criteria, as I will be giving it to you. So, asset managers, you must hold a degree in finance or business to be eligible to this job, and also minimum of 3 years of experience in project management. The average salary of an asset manager is 753K per year. So, business analyst, to be able to apply for this position, the candidate must hold a degree of bachelor's in business, finance, or economics, and a minimum of 5 years of experience in relevant fields. You can earn up to 52K per month. So, auditor or financial analyst, you are required to have certificate and practical training in the field and minimum of 3 years of experience. Public firm, the average salary can be 37 to 51K per month. So that is it, and you are good to go. Now we move to the fifth point, which is hotel jobs in Denmark. What are the hotel jobs in Denmark that are available for international job seekers? That is what we are going to be giving it to you. Now you can find jobs in Danish hotels and apply for the position of chef, head chef, attendant, waiter, receptionist, dishwasher. You must have a chef certificate to qualify for the position and must satisfy the needs of chefs. So you don't just wake up, you are a chef when you don't have certificate, when you don't have previous cooking record, and you go there and you said you are coming for a chef. It don't work like that. You need to have a track record where you have work certificate, you have obtained and your achievement. Whereas other positions require you to know the knowledge of maintenance and must hold a high school degree. So some popular hotels with jobs opening include Copenhagen Marriott Hotel, Radisson Collection Royal Hotel, Nîmes Hotel, and Hotel d'Angleterre, Hotel d'Angleterre. So, average salary here for head chef is around 648K per year. Chef is around $14 to $25 per hour. Dishwasher is around 15K 500 per year, and attendance is around 776K annually. So that is it, and you are good to go. And finally, we have point six, healthcare jobs in Denmark. Always, all country, we have been broadcasting. We always have healthcare workers needed. They are needed all over in the world. Whenever you are a healthcare technician, you have the upper hands when it comes to job. So the healthcare sector in Denmark has many jobs opening for nurses, medical receptionists, and surgeons. You can find these jobs at Aarhus University Hospital, Regos Spitalet, and Statens Serum Institute. The following requirement as I will be listed are needed for you to be able to qualify for these positions. Next, this position is require you to have proficiency in the Danish language and hold a bachelor's degree in nursing with a registered nursing certificate. The average salary of nurses here can range around 37K per month. So, surgeon, what about surgeon? To apply for this position, you must specialize in your respective field. You have to 3 years of experience working in hospital settings and also hold a license to practice. The average salary is around 126K per month. So, medical receptionist. This position requires you to have strong computer desktop skills with minimum of high school degree. Candidate must be efficient to the knowledge of medical terminologies. The average salary is around 21K per month, and that is a long way to go. As we have it, or we are still moving and riding, as we have bonus additional jobs here for people who are in logistic sectors for jobs in Denmark. So logistic sectors are also being demanded in Denmark. There are many opportunities in the logistics sector of Denmark for logistic managers and assistant or supply chain manager. Some companies with job openings include Clipper Group Logistic, Danfoss International Logistic, Mola Logistic. To qualify for these jobs, you must fulfill some criteria. As we see, logistic assistants for this position, you must have an experience in IT and a minimum of 5 years of experience in this field. The average salary can range from 28K per month. Managers also need to be experienced in the field. You can earn up to 28K per month. So supply chain manager must have experience in warehouse with certifications. So the average salary can be 71K per month, and that is how we are good to go. So now we are still looking at it, and that is it about a job in Denmark. Let's move on to look at different areas on how we can get things done in different part of the country, or in different countries we are going to be looking at. So guys, welcome to Amstein TV. You are watching Amstein TV, and in this session we are going to be sharing with you guys professional jobs in Europe 2023-2024 for international applicants. What are the professional jobs that are being in demand in Europe for this fiscal year? That is what we are going to be sharing with you in this video, guys. Remember, it applies to different personalities with different qualifications from different parts of the world. You may be in position of this talent, but you are wasting it somewhere. So let us give you a vivid look on how the professional sector are being in demand in the Europe, some part of Europe, right? Especially the UK. Hundreds of thousands of jobs are available from the time to time in Europe countries, that is the European countries. But the question that matters is if you can apply for any of these jobs or not, or how much are you going to pay to be paid for that professional job in Europe. And so, if that is what we have gathered as problems that people are facing, we have listed some of the professional jobs, occupations in Europe that pay immensely well to locals and as well as international job seekers. Whereas we are expecting that the companies in Europe will be offering the following jobs in this rolling year 2023-2024 in Berg. And this is why we recommend you to please start updating your CV, your resume as per new modern professional standard, and try your professional luck in Europe 2023 and 2024. So, list of the good salary jobs and professions in Europe, we be you can find great number of jobs in Europe, but as per our recommendations, you will get to know what is better. Now, let's see sales specialist professional in Europe are being in demand. When we talk of a sales specialist professional, even though online retail and e-commerce are at an all-time high, still many people enjoy a real-time shopping experience in stores. Thus, the demand for sales assistants in physical stores is still high in Europe, depending on what European country you decide to work in as a sales specialist or assistant, and the amount of prior experience you have. On average, you can easily earn between 1,500 euro to 3,000 per month. However, it will be essential for you to gain fluency in the native language of the country you aim to go to. For example, German or French in the respective country. In addition to English proficiency, consider applying for this sales specialist job in especially Netherlands. Among European countries, Spain, France, Germany, and Italy offer many opportunities for sales specialists with average salaries in many other countries. In Germany, a senior and experienced sales specialist can make up to 10,000 euros to 14,000 euros per annum. So that is per year, and around 4,000 euro in France every month, and about 2,200 euro per month in Italy. So the earning potential varies, and job protects are very high as per jobs that are being in demand in Europe. So now we look at secretaries and administrators profession in Europe. Are these jobs also in demand? We say yes. 18% of European countries are looking to hire foreign overseas individuals as secretaries and administrators this year, an increase from last year's 12% according to statistics provided by Manpower Group. The key here is being well taught in spoken and written English, as English speaking employees are sought after for these jobs. Working as a secretary or administrator in Europe could get you to earn a starting salary of 26,000, while those with prior experience can earn between salary pockets of 35,000 to 49,000 yearly, according to several online job search engines, as they always bring it to us. So now that is it, and we move on to telephone operators and distributive workers, a professional in Europe are being in demand. So an increase in job opportunities for foreigners in Europe is not just limited to IT, or that is information technology or other sectors mentioned above. So telephone operators, sales agents, and distributive workers are also highly demanded by over 15% more European employers compared to previous years, especially in the case of Spain, where employers willing to hire foreign staff jump from 16 to 24% in a year. So even as that, the earning potential in these types of jobs is good across European countries or in London. Foreigners can earn over 12,000 to 17,000 euros on average per year by working as a sales agent, as a telephone operator in a call center. However, naturally, the average salary increases with experience, and if you are multilingual, that is a big plus point that could get you to earn greater than 20,000 even. So take note, if you are multilingual, it is an advantage for you as we are seeing it. Now, let's move on. Number four, cooks and catering staff professional in Europe. Those are the professions that are in demand in Europe. So now The cooking and the catering industry is another notable mention where you can apply and grow as a foreign employee. Overall, 13% are willing and expect to hire foreigners as cooks, cooking staff, and caterers, but you must be qualified with your certification at hand. You don't just wake up and you go and stand, you know how to cook without any proof. So the prospects are lower in France because the employer percentage fell from 16 to 10% this year. But Spain and the United Kingdom are ideal locations to make it as part of the cooking and catering industry. 25% of Spanish employers are looking to hire foreigners, whereas 20% of the UK cooking and catering companies currently employ non-nationals, and 15% employers are willing to hire foreigners this year. Here, if you are talented in cooking multiple cuisines or have experience in catering, that will be a bonus point on your resume. I know some people are very good when it comes to the chef stuff, but they are wasting it somewhere. Get up and pick your resume, arrange them, and find a way on how to get it to the right channel. Per year, earning potential as a cook varies between 7,000 in Spain, 12,000 to 19,000 in London, 14,000 to 20,000 in Germany. However, if you wish to further maximum your earning potential in this industry, it is advised for you to become fluent in English language. English is the key, and the chosen European countries' native language. That is their language. For example, if you are German and English language fluent and are good at conversing with customers, you can earn within the salary bulk brackets of 17 to 30,000 on the high side, and that is how you get to go up there. So now we look at number five, technicians and associate professional in Europe. Technicians and associate professional, where are you guys? Come out and answer your name. In the distance learning sector, there is a growing need for technicians and associates, much of which is being met by foreign staff. Statistically speaking, across Europe, around 12% of employees or employers in this sector are on the lookout for foreign staff to fill in these roles. So thus, many European businesses and companies are offering job opportunities to foreign technicians and associates. London is notably ahead as it is home to over 34% non-British technicians and associates this year compared to last year's 33%. It is rising according to various statistical sources such as Manpower Group and Azuna Statistics. So the earning potential in several European countries is as we are going to be mentioned. In Britain, foreign technicians and associates can earn up to 8,000 uh, per year. On average, Germany is between 12 to 15 per year, whereas a range of 11 to 15 in Spain. For you to be sought after candidate in this industry, it is essential to have clear and fluent English speaking skills. Speaking strictly about Germany, if you are good at English and German both, you can earn a way better yearly salary of over 45k on the higher side, within a salary bracket of 28 to 40k overall, depending upon experience and native, as well as English language fluency is concerned, and you are good to go. So that is it, guys, as we give you back to back. Now we look at number six, a dentist profession in Europe. Dentists are also in demand in Europe, as we can see. Dentists are universal need, and thus their demand in Europe is ever growing. An average number of 1,800 dentists retired every year in each European country, leaving room for emerging talent. growing talent. So, in the form of young graduate specialists, this job is well paying and opens door for the private practice. Those, if you have specialized in industry or a bachelor's graduate moving to Europe to practice, a good option. Foreign dentists practicing in Europe can earn greater than 100,000 per year on average, and that is a very interesting salary, right? So, for professionals, congratulations to you. It's your opportunities. For non-professionals, let's keep riding on to see if there will be nothing, something for non-professionals. Psychologists in jobs in demand. Psychologists' jobs in demand. A few years back, psychologists were considered luxury employees, but now they are recruited across many industries and not just limited to mental health facilities to assist differently abled individuals at a mental level. Now, psychologists are part of the interview panels of leading European companies. So those are part of the policies enforced and are needed for diagnosis in special needs schools, centers, or teaching facilities for adults. You will need a degree, certification, or diploma to practice a clinical psychologist or behavioral psychologists. Foreign psychologists can earn 33K or more depending on experience and the employer at the time. So now we also get here engineers profession in Europe. Engineers are also in demand. Graduate of engineering specialties are very welcome in Europe. In many alone, there are over 52,000 new vacancies open for hiring foreign engineering specialists, and there is also a high rate of retirement in the coming year. Thus, the chances of finding a job as an engineer, be it chemical, mechanical, software, are high. Engineers can earn more than 100K per year on average. That is now let's spoil and spotlight some of the biggest European engineering companies where their HR are always up for hiring international skills engineers as well as trainee international engineers, and those companies to look for jobs in Europe for engineering professionals. We can see Bosch, AB, Volkswagen, Airbus, Gazprom, Lokoi Oil, and Volvo. Those are companies that are in need of employees, especially engineers in Europe, not leaving out biologists professional in Europe. Biologist professionals are also in demand in Europe. The European pharmaceutical industry continuously employs biologists from foreign backgrounds that have impressive work experience. So, if you are highly qualified in this field, go ahead and apply for biologist jobs in Europe. You can earn between 3,000 to 12K every month working as a biologist in Europe, and that will be a very good living for you in Europe. So, guys, that is it when it comes to the jobs that are paying extremely well in Europe, as we have listed it to you guys. If you didn't find your profession, maybe in the next in other videos, there are your professions there, but try to find out if at all you have your professions there. And now we are sharing about how to get a job, how to find a job in foreign countries for international job seekers. There is also one important things we need to know. Let us show you guys some key points, some key mistakes you don't have to make when you are drafting your CV, your resume. So we are going to be guiding you on some points that you need to know when it comes to resume samples. So that is it, guys. Let's check job resume, that is CV writing 2023 for international jobs seekers. So what is your CV supposed to look like? What are the things you need to be showing in your CV if you are a job seeker who wants to make a first impression on the employer? Then it's this video will help you improve your CV writing skills, your resume writing skills. You need to work on your resume as it is the first marketing paper of every candidate that represent their academic, professional achievement and qualities. So you need to create a clear resume, that is a CV, to gain your employer's attention for a specific job vacancy. So I work as an HR manager for top nationals, multinationals, and have experience of reviewing millions of resumes as CVs, which is why I found it interesting to guide you as job applicants on the principles of writing a CV through uh, many articles. So watch the video to the end to pinpoint, to earmark, not to sideline some of the key principles of writing a CV. Keep resume to the point. When you are writing your resume, you need to keep it to the point. Employers get millions of resumes from around the world, so they only have a minute, few words, few seconds to skim through your resume. Keeping your resume short will help the employer to read your relevant experience and accomplishment in your CV professional life. I also recommend you to keep your CV up to one page only and include all your important but relevant details specific to the job you have applying for. If you are wondering what to include and what not to include on your CV, then I recommend you to also research on that. Go through Google and content of resume writing, and you will find more details based on your fields of study, based on your occupation, and that will help you so much to know what you can put on your resume. Two, highlight relevant experience in your CV. It is crucial to add only relevant experience in your resume so that it doesn't look worthy, and also to draw the employer's attention toward it. You can so you need to keep in mind that HR person will just pay a minute or less to skim your resume. Therefore, if your resume is worthy, then you will have already lost it there. I do not suggest you to use the same resume for different jobs, as this will indicate a lack of interest from the candidate who didn't put effort into customizing their resume. You need to customize your resume. The best way to customize your resume as per the job vacancy will be to use keywords the employer use in the job description to get them an idea that you have carefully read the job description and you got the skills and solution. So HR was they're looking for, and then HR will find it interesting to extend the time to review your resume in detail, or will shortlist it for further review. So here, your next task will be to add your past jobs experience, which was relevant. And for this purpose, we want to let you know that this video is improving your experience expecting writing in resume samples. So now we have point three, which says keep your CV professional. You need to be professional when it comes to your CV. You can keep your resume professional by using a basic color term or sample. That is simple font that the employer can clearly read your resume. Don't make it shabby. Avoid using any annoying or bright colors that can reduce readability. Moreover, incorporate bullets and headings to highlight your skills, experiences, and other important details. Write a resume summary that depicts your personality, self image, and your expertise to help you publish and polish your resume writing skills in the directions of making it fully professional. That is why we are making this video. So you can also check out University of Maryland's articles when it comes to resume writing, and you will get enough research, enough information about that. Point four, choose a suitable resume format. One thing that always bother employees or HR or employers is reviewing your resumes for job applications was wrong format of resume files, and this is why most resumes take forever to load in latest version of PDF or Microsoft Word. Therefore, it is always advised by some HR on first place to cross-check your resume file format and create it using latest softwares. You also need to choose a professional resume format such as reverse chronological or functional resume to stand out among the rest of job applicants in the eyes of your hiring manager. As per my review, the reverse chronological format is widely used by job seekers as this helps jobs candidates to enlist their previous jobs and additional details in a backward manner, starting from the current, most recent, and then the older ones. So, whereas a functional resume format helps you to highlight your skills more than your experience, which brings the attention of the employer to the skills you have developed in your previous jobs. So, lastly, there is another resume format known as combination resume, and as the name implies, this format uses a combination of reverse, chronological, and functional resume. So technically speaking, combination resume format is hybrid of functional and chronological resume format, and it is used specifically to apply for specialized jobs that require a list of experience and skills. Many. So you know the different type of resumes, right? That is it. You get to know what to use. Five, use active language in your resume or CV. Use active language. When we say use active language, what do we mean? Write your resume in active language as it gives a clear view of your skills and helps you to keep it precise. You can also avoid using passive voices sentences in your resume because this doesn't give a good impression and lacks originality. What we saw in most resumes that lack the use of active language is the impression that the resume was created using a tool and lacks the original voice of the candidate. The original voice of the candidate need to be there. Even if you have copied it from somewhere, you need to rebrand it to suit your credentials. So now highlight your achievement on your resume paper. Just adding your position in the past jobs doesn't give details about your achievement. Rather, it will only give a general idea of your experience to the hiring manager. So, in order to stand out among other job seekers, you need to speak about your achievement at loud. You can use bullet points to highlight your achievement in your past jobs on your resume and advise you to add those achievements only which are very much relevant to the job you are applying for. Don't add the ones that are not relevant. Furthermore, you can also add numbers of quantify your achievement, such as you can write down the percentages of the sales you have managed to increase in the number of months. That will be important, and that will be relevant to your job position. So that takes us to the next point, number 7. Include verifiable, accurate information. Include information that they can verify. So most important advice to you is the to ensure that you have provided accurate and variable professional information on your resume, so the hiring manager finds it easier to verify your claims in your resume about your academic and professional achievement. Add all your important information such as your full name, your professional email address, contact number, your LinkedIn URL link to make it easier for the HR manager, if you have a LinkedIn account at all, to get in touch with you if needed. You can either get your full address if you want to, or you can just write the general information such as city or area of residence. If you are wondering if it's safe to add your personal details to resume or not, my recommendation to you will be to just keep on watching as we uh, write on. So now we get to another point: proofread and edit resume. What is the language here? Well, this is my favorite one, and to be very honest, I never took more than 15 seconds. As we have said, hiring managers will not take up to 15 seconds to reject a resume. So if they spot that any proofreading issues in it, so please do not give HR manager a chance to reject your CV or your resume, or reject you the job due to a small proofreading resume. If it takes you a day to write a resume, then please also spend another 30 value minutes proofreading your resume so you can spot unseen errors and fix them before sending them out. Therefore, the last and the most important step of writing a resume is to proofread and edit it multiple times. Check for any spelling and grammar mistakes. Act like you are reading your resume for the first time so that you can be able to identify those smaller errors as you are proofreading it, then to correct it and stand a better chance of being selected among other applicants. And that is how you will be good to go. So, guy, it is really important to see how far we have gone, and we are going to be giving you another tips on how the jobs are being uh, maneuvered here as we move on, guys. It is really interesting to find out how far we have gone, and let's see how we can go about this issue of having another topic on, which is highest paying jobs in Europe 20. That is how we get it, highest paying job in Europe, but we are not going to discuss that one. So, guys, that is how it stands. Take care and stay blessed as we move on to the next video. And don't forget to ask your questions when it comes to any doubt.